Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I again with my good friend.
WhitestAzn.
And today we will be streaming a game. Not streaming. He's streaming. I'm not streaming. A game of League of Legends for you. Team BigFoigs versus Gouda Gaming, was it?
Yes.
Alright. And we have some fairly standard team comps here. Maokai and Nocturne jungling on each side. We have Ryze, who should be in the middle, versus Anivia. Sivir and Ezreal facing off with the help of Soraka and Alistair. And Monkey Man Wukong versus Viking Man Olaf up on the top lane. Some fairly standard choices for the summoner spells as well. And as soon as the game loads, we'll see what items they got. Any day now, game. Don't make us wait. All summoning. 3, 2, 1, go. Or not. Fine. Be that way. Nobody likes you, game.
Actually, looking at the summoners from Team Purple here, they have both their solos have teleport rather than something offensive.
This is true. They'll be able to stay in the lane longer. Or, if not stay in the lane longer, go back, get free stuff, come back better than they were before, without having to waste time running around.
And they'll also have very good potential for rotating and taking objectives without losing too much time.
Conversely, though, Wukong and Ryze both have Ignite, which will help them within the fights.
Here from Purple Team, we see pings going down on mid-river.
Customary pings from everyone, just pointing out where they're going, I suppose.
Yes, and Purple Team looks like they want to invade their Blue Team's blue buff here. Being led by Olaf and Anivia, who both started boots. The rest of them did not start boots. So they'll be lagging behind a little. Oh, and Ryze here spots Ezreal.
Oh, hey, Ryze doesn't... Oh, there's his boots. They're in number 6.
Yes.
I was like, Ryze only has pots. Why does Ryze only have pots? They're just going to do the dance around the middle for here now, I guess. Anyone going to try and invade? If they do, it's not going to go very well for blue team right this moment, because Soraka's way behind right now.
Yeah, Maokai and Soraka are not in position.
Are they going to engage on them?
Here,
That's the question right
running
now.
Away.
They flash onto the monkey.
They caught Wukong.
YTazn, oh, fail flashes, and he's
flash
down for the first blood.
There, first blood going down on Wukong.
Very nicely done.
And it
although
goes
that's
to Nocturne, the jungler. That should help him go really fast if he decides to shop right now.
And only one flash lost for it.
So it looks like they're going to steal blue from Maokai.
Everyone's going back. You'd think they'd stay and help him knock it around a bit first. It's a bit dangerous.
Oh, nope, here we go. They're all recalling. Maokai's getting
even
a little
Nocturne's
help
recalling.
Rates.
Alistair, why are you just sitting there? Okay.
Okay, now Alistair's recalling. A little late. Creeps are about to meet up at top and bottom.
Maokai going for the customary wraiths, and now he's going to try and invade. Which would be interesting because he's about to catch up on the Nocturne.
Yes, they thought that Nocturne stole their blues, and without checking, they're going to try to steal back Purple Team's blue.
Oh, this will be a fun engagement here.
This is interesting.
Nocturne's just going to sit there and wait.
Uh-oh. Anivia. Okay, never mind.
Anivia... Ezreal's going to turn up.
There we go.
And there we... Oh, he flashes away.
Oh, wow.
Safely, and Nocturne steals the blue.
Nocturne takes the blue, and now Maokai is down a blue, and his flash is down.
He might have to just go back at this point. Well, what do you think? He's going to just go for wolves instead, knowing now that his blue is there. Maybe he can heal up a little bit over time and just get it done. We'll see.
Well, either way, he'll be very behind Nocturne, who's already moving to his wraiths.
Agreed. Top lane is going fairly standard. Armor and pots versus boots pots. So the Wukong has a little bit more built-in, built-in via items, but Olaf has his own lifesteal and such based in abilities. So I'd say they're about even, really. Except Olaf has his sight wards up.
Yeah. I think Olaf has the advantage just because of his true damage ability.
And I think he has more damage overall than the monkey, so...
And he has sustain. Wukong does not have any sustain.
Right,
so
as I mentioned. Oh, gonna jump in on him and do very little.
Yes. I think Wukong will have to do quite a fairly good job to stay in the lane.
Mid lane, Chibi the Anivia is doing a good job pushing that Rise back. He's taken a lot of damage so far and is going to have to go back already. Only at level 3.
Yes, for a Rise, usually you don't want to have to recall until you have enough for your tier. But he'll definitely not have enough for it this time.
Meanwhile, bottom lane is bottom lane. Just people farming forever and the healers healing them with all their infinite manas and whatnot.
And here we see Nocturne starting up.
Gonna try and steal the blue.
Golem. Looks like they're stealing it for Anivia, and I don't think
Unless Rise is gonna show up here. They might just take him out. Anivia gets the blue, and they knock off Rise's escape. He's going to try and flash away. I think they're just gonna leave now, because they know the tree is there. And a bit of posturing, and then they're back in the lanes. Alright then. Very nice. All this stealing done from the purple team is going to get them pretty far ahead.
Yeah,
and Wukong does not know that Nocturne is coming up behind him here. How's this gank gonna go? They try and hit... Oh. They're just gonna chase him. Oh, he'd flash... Not flash. He uses his decoy, but he's not getting away from that.
Ooh, he almost
got Olaf.
Caught Olaf with that ignite.
About 60 health left there after that was done. Bottom lane, we kind of just have to sit here and watch. There's nothing really going on, but Sivir is leading by about, what is that, 8 CS, so minion kills so far. And let's see, Soraka and Alistar have 0, so continuing to perpetuate the 0 CS meta. Oh well, no big deal. Nothing going on there. Ignore it, ladies and gentlemen, nothing will happen. It's all about the junglers in top lane and mid lane so far this game. In other words, everyone else. Now,
looks like...
Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like Anivia is able to push around Rise since he has that blue buff advantage.
Yeah, especially Anivia with a blue buff. Anivia with a blue buff is scary. She's not level 6 yet, but once she is, oh my. Ults for days.
Oh, she's almost 6. Should be 2 more creeps.
Right now.
There we go.
And now she can keep that lane pushed as far as she'd like forever. And
Yes,
there's not much that Maokai can do to help. He's level 4 still. He's way behind everyone.
He's low in health and mana too. There's no way he can gank right now.
Nocturne's been spotted by the blue team's warding, but they're not going to go for it, I suppose. Thought he was going to wait there to jump them. Oh, I missed a kill. I am sad.
Anivia chased Rise all the way into this little crevice.
And almost went down, but fortunately for her, she is Anivia, and she can revive herself once every 5 minutes. Good for her. Maokai got chased out of the jungle again by that Nocturne, who's doing an excellent job of just bullying him around forever, which is usually Maokai's job. Maokai gonna try and hold mid lane, but Nocturne's gonna come up behind him, try and kick his butt. Yes, flash on top, and he's down.
Not even one tower shot, just because he's in between.
He's that speedy. He was perfectly placed to not get hit.
Yep.
Wukong is getting pushed to his tower, and Olaf's not too worried about anything coming. Maokai's down, and he's got a lovely little ward there, which will show if anything tries to come his way. He's good to go. Wukong now has Ninja Tabi, which will certainly help against Olaf and Nocturne. And, well, Ezreal, of course. Bottom lane, nothing is happening. Rise is back in mid lane, but is already going back. I wonder why. He has his tier now. Anything else in particular? No, not really. Just wanted to go back, I guess. Unless, did he just buy the tier? I didn't catch it in time.
Oh, okay. Here, top
lane.
Wukong killed Olaf.
Yes, he did.
Looks like Olaf got caught overextending. He hadn't shopped yet, so he's at a fairly substantial disadvantage in items.
Wukong just barely got that though.
Yes.
Looks like they're pinging to come take down the Rise again, but he is very careful. Or he's trying to be anyway. He has his flash up, so he should be able to flash to the tower. Or just walk to it. But it's not going to help him.
Oh, okay. Looks like he should have flashed before that fear went off. Just a poor decision overall.
Yeah. Nocturne just gets away with about almost 300 health. All in all, Purple Team is doing an extremely good job. Gouda Gaming with 4 kill lead and about almost 3,000 gold. No towers yet, but we are still under 10 minutes. Now they're going to try and pounce on this Wukong with Anivia and her walls and all the freezing things. Don't think they're going to get him though. He can just back up to the turret.
Looks like just putting down some harass on this Wukong, giving Olaf the advantage back.
Rise isn't staying in that lane, so Anivia can go where she pleases. In fact, she's going to try and steal the blue buff. Maokai's here now, but she's 3 levels ahead of him. I think she can just crush his face in. Wall to block him off, not fully blocking the thing. Is she going to chase him into the tower? That's the question. No, he gets away with 50 health. But she is not getting away. No, she's not.
Oh. Blue buff
Olaf is going to try and come in. And is he going to take down that Wukong? No, they're just going to back off. Wukong stole her blue buff, and that refreshed it, so lucky him, he can now lane with a blue buff. But it's Wukong, so it doesn't matter too much. I guess that means he can spam his Q and his... Which one is it? His W?
His E. His E is the dash.
Yeah, his E is the dash. Dash forever. Dashing for days on clouds. Cloud 9. Nocturne floating around in the jungle.
Rise just taking his blue buff here, but he's getting really low.
Yeah, he'll just go back.
He'll have to recall after this.
The Anivia was dead, so I can't imagine he's worried.
Yeah. But she's going to push this lane really fast, I feel.
Yeah, she's level 6. Past level 6 anyway. She pushes lanes instantaneously, pretty much. What is it,
actually,
1, 2, 3 ticks of her ultimate?
Rise choosing to stay here and soak up the experience.
He saw her leaving the lane and has pinged her, so they know she's coming. Which means bottom lane's going to back up to the safety of their tower. And... they're being boring. Not boring. Mean, that's the word. Why you gotta be rude, guys? Don't be rude. Play game.
Silver's out CSing Ezreal by about 20. That's pretty big, actually.
It's quite a considerable amount. It's 200, 300 gold. My math's probably off there. Probably way off, but no, wait. 2, 3.
It's about 400 gold.
Yeah, about 400 or 500. Yeah. Yep, way off. What can I say?
Well, even though Rise has blue, Anivia is still showing who's dominant. She's pushing him out of lane still.
Well, she has 2 levels on him, and then Nocturne is very good.
Yes. She hasn't built up any AP yet. She's opted for double mana build. Catalyst and Tier.
Catalyst and Tier, who will bring her long ways. And I can't talk today. What the heck was that? I don't even know. Nocturne's going to try and steal Maokai's red buff here, and he's not even going to notice.
They're right beside each other. Oh, Nocturne is not doing anything. It looks like he's just warding
dropping the ward.
And waiting for Maokai to come, maybe. Or to show up on the map, and then he'll take it.
We shall see. I think Maokai's going to try and take it now, or maybe he's going to go gank bot.
Oh, okay.
They don't see Nocturne yet.
They probably have no idea he's there unless he...
And his ulti is up, so if they jump up... Oh, Maokai spotted him.
Spotted, okay.
He's just going to walk away to safety. Meanwhile, Rise is getting bursted down, but he's trying to... Yeah, he pushes her out, pushes her away. Nocturne, however, going to come around behind him.
Both their flashes went down. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Wasted flashes. Top lane is harassment forever. Maokai getting chased back into the jungle. Rai is going to try and follow suit. Noises going on outside my room, I don't know what. Just a bit of posturing here, nothing's going to happen. Bottom lane getting pushed back to the tower. Sivir's really low, and she has a BF sword, which puts her a little far ahead of Ezreal. Ezreal finally starting to catch up in the minion kills, I think.
Well, actually, Ezreal has his Wriggle's Lantern.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. With the Wigger's Lantern, that helps him get the minion kills a bit better. And they're going to try and steal that blue buff now, just for safety's sake. Everyone's showing up to help. Okay, and now they're going to try and take Dragon.
I think they have this. There's no one to contest. Maokai is...
No one even notices, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they know they're missing from the lane. And they're just going to take it. No one's coming. They're just going to steal golems. Okay, you do that. Wukong went back to base. Purple team gets Dragon. They're ahead 3,000 gold now. Wukong wards the river for safety's sake. I think that blue ward spotted him there. If I can just remember... No, I don't think it did. He was just outside the range there. Oh, and the middle tower goes down. Sorry, I forgot to see that. It was bound to in the near future anyway. That Anivia was pushing really hard. Nocturne was there to try and steal the red, but bottom lane and Rise decided to show up. They're going to try and steal it for themselves. Nocturne's sticking around, though.
So looks like Sivir is trying to take it, and Nocturne's just going to wait for it to get low, and he'll smite steal it.
Sivir is going far too... She was way too far out there. The lizard kept resetting, so it kept healing itself back. I don't know why she was doing that. Maybe she thought it was safer to be away from the bushes, but it wasn't going to happen. Rise is just going to farm, but might get caught out of position here. No, she's just going to let him go. In the top, Olaf is pushing Wukong back to his tower. Like you do. Their towers are about in the same state. Blue team's tower is a little more worse for the wear. The worse for wear, excuse me.
They're about even in items right now, so there's no clear advantage.
There's a team fight going on down here. Anivia is close to death, and Rise is about to go down from lots and lots of damage. Olaf
Anivia,
flashing
however,
away, but he's not going to get away.
So she could keep fighting if she wanted to.
This is true. They're just going to sit there and wait for blue buff. They're going to try and catch that Maokai now. And I don't think he's getting away.
Here.
All the stuns and slows and jumps. Nocturne might go down to Wukong here.
Oh no, he's running away from Anivia, so she won't be able to help him out for a while.
Well, he tried to fear him, but Wukong's just going to walk away to the safety of towers. So she's going to steal the farm. Alright then.
Oh, she'll be able to take this blue almost uncontested unless Rise gets there quickly.
Fairly certain she will. In fact, I'd say going to egg form there was helpful to her, as she's now back at full health. She certainly couldn't have taken the golem then. Nice wall off to keep Rise from stealing it from her. And she flashes
over the wall
to escape. He hits her with the snare anyway, but it doesn't do too much. Because he still has to walk around the long way.
Looks like she'll just retreat and buy more items.
Speaking of items, let's see what she's got. She's still got the catalyst. Now a Rod of Ages. 17.5 minutes into the game. And
she has quite
blue elixir.
If you flip your flip to see everyone's gold, she has about 1,500 over Rise. That's a substantial lead.
That she does. Quite a good chunk there. And Wukong is about to go down from the top. He just went down from the top lane. Anivia decided to come back and gank anyway. And that is the power of those teleports. As you suggested earlier, they can just teleport back in and gank people to death, as it were. And blue tower in the top is going down right now. Nothing to be said about it. Rise trying to push mid lane, but Nocturne shows up and is just going to push him away. Interestingly, Rise is 2 levels ahead of him now. And yet Rise has no kills.
Ahead of Nocturne, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, Nocturne is the jungler.
This is true.
He's 1 level ahead of Maokai.
Blue team's pushing bottom lane really hard, which I don't think purple team's going to stand for. All 3 are heading in that direction, unless they try and take this Maokai right now. Nice wall off to keep him from running away. He gets crushed. And Rise running away like a little girl. Just gonna fight wolves instead. Bottom lane needs to back up to that tower. The entire purple team is gonna show up and smash their faces in. Soraka getting stunned, and she is dead right now. Sivir is going to try and run away, her ult letting her run a little bit faster. She might get to that tower. Olaf slowing her down, lots of damage going down. And Anivia is going to slow her, stun her, dead.
The red buff is actually what killed her.
Rise tried to show up and help way too late. And I think he's just gonna...
Purple team here is just dominating. I think they're going to get another dragon soon. They should spawn in a minute, I think.
And I'd like to point out that they are, in fact, as soon as they take this tower, 7,000 gold ahead. Someone's teleporting top Olaf to keep their tower from going down. It goes anyway, but if he tries really hard, if he believes, if he just prays, he might take down that Wukong, but he won't. He's just gonna walk away. Instead, the rest of the team is just gonna run in and crush this Rise if he doesn't be careful. Fortunately, there was a ward, so he walks off, but... oh my, they're just getting crushed here. Dragon.
Yeah, they're just waiting around for dragon to spawn so they can quickly take it up.
There's the dragon. And I'm just gonna watch that dragon health bar go down. What was that, 5 seconds? Way too late there, Maokai. Good job with that ward. Alistair's a little out of position here, but it's not going to be too much of a bother since everyone else is right nearby. Just walk back towards the rest of the team, and he's A-okay. Maokai gonna try and steal a red buff. You know, purple team could probably just walk over to Baron and take it fairly safely at this point.
They have quite a big lead, but I think Wukong's ultimate is enough to stop them, even with just a little bit of help
Speaking
from
of
the rest of his
Wukong,
team.
he just got hit with Ezreal's ultimate from the base, and Anivia is going to try and missed with the wall. How far is she going to chase him? That's the question. She slows him down, he flashes away. She flashes to catch him. Ooh, very nicely done.
Man.
He is down.
Very good job not getting invaded by that clone.
Now they're going to have to check that Rise. And, ooh, Nocturne's going to get caught out by Sivir. She flashes in. Ooh, he flashes into a wall.
Fail flash.
He tried, he failed. I don't know if purple team wants to jump in on this right now. Y'all should back up, guys. A wall to save you, but yeah, they're going to split up.
Blue team wants to try to make something happen. They should probably go for mid tower. It's the easiest objective to take right now.
Plus, everyone but Alistair's away from it. So they could go for that. Ezreal is just pushing lanes. Yeah, they're going to go for mid tower, just as you said. Olaf going to show up behind them. And I think they're just going to try and chase him down. Nope. Leave him be. Just going to scare him away from the tower.
You can see the items being built. Purple team's Nocturne already has double lifesteal. He has Wriggles and Bloodthirster.
Yes, he does. Oh my, the lifesteal.
And Greaves. So he's basically just glass cannon this match.
Which seems to fit how he's playing. 4-2-4 already. They're going to fight over, or they would be fighting over blue buff, but it's dead already. Instead, purple team's going to try and chase in. Nice wall off to keep two of the team out of it, but nice. Anivia goes down, but she's still an egg, fortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, Rise is going down.
Rise is going down.
Alistair just barely dies. Could have gotten away on
this. They have a 2-for-1 exchange. It was fairly good initiate by blue team, but unfortunately they're just way too behind to win trades. Anivia's egg was up. If it wasn't, then that would have been...
It would have been an even trade.
It would have been an even trade, yeah.
Well, actually would have probably been better for them, as I'm fairly certain purple team has the killing sprees here.
Yeah.
And they're going to take the other mid tower.
At this point for blue team, any even trade is good for them. Oh, just checking red and it's not there.
1 tower to 4.
Probably gonna push out bottom lane.
8,000 gold different.
Maybe they'll try for this inner tower at bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And if it looks like she just wants to back off, I think she has her Rabadon's death cap.
Yep, time for a hat. Yep, purple team just gonna push bottom lane now. 3 of them. Alistair, I guess, just going mid to keep Rise from pushing that middle tower. What are you doing, Monkey? Just pushing lanes? Split pushing isn't going to get them very far at this point. I think they need to be all in a team. Maybe they can win a team fight, or just catch people out of position. That'll be best, I think. Rise has a Banshee's Veil, so they, even if they tried to jump him right there, I think he would have gotten away just fine.
Here we see good wards down for both teams on Baron.
On Baron,
and I don't think anyone has any oracles yet. Soraka has that 1 pink ward.
There's only 1 ward down at Baron. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe there was some blue warding down, but...
yeah, there was some blue warding. It just died off, I guess.
Yeah, I think I saw it in the bushes there for a moment. So everyone's just gonna sit around and farm for a few minutes, I guess. Maybe purple team waiting for dragon again. Oh.
Yeah.
Blue team uses a pink ward to take down that ward there. I don't think they're gonna go for dragon yet, though.
For Baron.
Baron, yes. Sorry. I speak good English, I promise.
You can see the builds emerging for purple team now. Ezreal with that Trinity Force. Alistair has built his Shirley's Reverie, so he has a fairly large advantage over that Soraka. She still hasn't. She only has 1 gold item built, and she...
Oh! Nocturne's gonna pounce anyway. Nivea, nice wall off to keep Maokai out. Doesn't keep Soraka away. She wishes them all to full health again. Are they gonna chase him in? No, they're not. Ooh.
Really big harass going down on that.
Rise just barely got away there. And a nice decoy by the Monkey Man to get away with full health, almost full health.
Oh, and here Alistair has purchased oracles. He's going to be ward clearing Baron right now. He's away from the rest of his team.
Meanwhile, looks like Dragon's almost up. Well, I assume that's why they're there. Olivia going to take blue buff. She apparently just needs to have it all game today. And now Dragon's up. Will they take it? Is blue team going to ignore it again?
Oh, looks like they're going to bait it instead.
Looks like it. Ooh, nice.
Got Sivir out of position for a second there.
They got them all in that Anivia ult. And
Rise goes down. Wukong goes in a little late.
Not enough to take anyone down. He's dead.
He's done.
3 for nothing. Ezreal and Nocturne got pretty low, but nothing's going to happen. Instead, they're just going to take Dragon. And with all that lifesteal, I think, yeah, Nocturne's almost back to full again. 2/3. Pretty good. He's just going to go farm wolves and be back at full. No worries, no worries, no problem.
Look, what they could have did there was they could have all went to Baron and rushed it while everyone on the purple team was, the blue team was low and dead. But they opted for Dragon instead. Nocturne is just gonna kill himself.
Regardless, they did get ahead. For when you are ahead, get more ahead. Now, why aren't these wards? I really wish the wards would show the timer in spectator mode.
Oh, okay.
All it shows is health. Sivir not too far away from the lizard to actually take it this time, fortunately. There you go.
Blue buff is spawned for blue team. Probably go to Rise any second now.
If they can get it.
Purple team nowhere near to contest it.
Back up, Alistair. Ezreal ult, why you do?
Looks like he just used it to clear the wave.
Oh, okay.
So he can regroup with his team quicker.
Yep, blue for Rise.
They're all mobilizing towards the Baron now.
I don't think... Who's gonna go for it? Blue team's backing away. They scared. There's a ward and a ward. Alistair could spot it if they tried to go for it. Maokai spots
Maokai's
them all.
gonna get caught. Maokai's gonna get caught out of position.
Yes, he does. Nice wall to keep him from going anywhere. Feared, and he's dead. Too much CC, man.
Man, as soon as someone gets caught, they're just done with this team here. Looks like they're just gonna go ahead and start this. Try to force something 4v5.
Looks like it. A ward keeps them from engaging directly. And that wall lasts for a good length of time now. Baron's really low. And Maokai's down, so he couldn't smite steal it. Purple team gets Baron and is just going to turn around and crush everyone. Rises looks like he's going to go down first. Bursted near to death. Anivia
They took
drops
out
the
Anivia's egg. They got Anivia's egg to pop, but
she's not going
for them,
to die.
that doesn't accomplish much at
Now,
this point.
I don't think they're going to catch either of these two, because they decided to split, so they aren't going to catch them. They could have, but they missed. Ezreal tossed his ult up to, I guess, steal some gold from Olaf, because he could. This is not looking good for blue team, I gotta say. They are 14,000 gold behind at this point. Anivia wall, cuz I guess. Nocturne hopping in and out. He's not worried, he has lifesteal. Lifesteal for days. And they're just gonna try and take this tower. Oh.
And that seemingly endless Baron regen. Looks like they get mid's inhibitor tower.
Yes, they
They're
did.
just gonna back off. They're not going for the inhibitor at this time.
Oh well, no big deal. They haven't... Oh, they did lose a turret. Top turret. Oh well. So, a fight going down here. Sivir's dead. Anivia and those walls, man. She is very good at that walling.
Looks like... I think blue team's probably gonna ban out Anivia next game.
They probably will.
Just catching people left and right with that wall.
Looks like they're all going to go back to base now. They got a turret and a couple kills out of that Baron buff so far.
The surrender goes down for blue team.
I'm not surprised. GG. Thanks to everyone for watching. We will see y'all next game, I hope. Our jungle sucks. Bye.